Cop realizes he made the worst mistake of his life. Oh, man. Let's see what this is. Hit the like and subscribe button. Get this video a hype. Let's get into it.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Get out! Get out! Get out! My son! Get out!
911 calls about a domestic disturbance trigger a chaotic scenario where one split-second decision by police will result in a shocking tragedy.
No! 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 No!
On March 16, 2024, police in Macomb, Illinois respond after residents at an apartment building report hearing screams from their neighbors.
There's a piece of wood right there.
Among the responding officers are Lieutenant Nick Gawk and
What was
Officer
that look
Corey
for?
Cameron with the Macomb Police Department.
Why you look at her like that?
No one answers, and the silence seems inexplicable until the officers realize they're on the wrong side of the building.
Yeah. What truck did you get?
Though they don't yet know it, the officers are headed toward a scene where 57-year-old Anthony George has unleashed a brutal attack on the woman he's seeing, 36-year-old Kiana Miller.
There's somebody coming back. Y'all go.
Oh, he must have been the one that called her.
The officers encounter the first sign of trouble, large red bloodstains smeared on the walls.
Dang.
Macomb Police, open the door. Huh? Macomb Police, open the door.
Waiting for a response, Lieutenant Gawk has no way of knowing that he's only seconds away from what will likely be the darkest moment of his career. Just as none of them know that the apartment is home to a third occupant, Kiana's 4-year-old son, Terrell Miller.
No, don't tell me. Please. Please, I hope what's about to go down isn't what I think it is.
Huh? Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Get out! Get out! Get out! My son! Get out!
As Lieutenant Gawk tries to usher Kiana out of the apartment, he keeps his gun trained on a naked Anthony George, who is holding 2 large kitchen knives.
My son!
Anthony suddenly disappears from view, and when he re-emerges, he's holding 4-year-old Terrell Miller at knife point. Lieutenant Gawk fires a single shot, and both Anthony and the child fall to the floor.
Oh. No, 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 no! No!
We need lifeguard. We need lifeguard now. We have one kid down. One kid down.
Oh,
One adult male
I
down.
knew it. Oh my
Apartment
God.
6 in the back of the building.
What do you mean, Jake? We gotta get security.
So 113, contact 105, 116.
Oh, he about to be in a lot of trouble for that.
He's fine.
Oh my God. And his mom don't even know yet.
Both Anthony George and 4-year-old Terrell Miller are dead. The investigation will later determine that the bullet hit Terrell in the head before passing through and striking George. Officer Cameron walks outside, her emotions welling up.
Yeah. Go ahead. It happens. Okay. Go ahead. It's okay. Your car? Come on. I know. It's a part of the job. Put it on my fault. All right. You didn't. You over there? It's all right. Right?
I don't know where to go.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't know where to go.
Part of it, okay?
Yeah.
It will soon become clear that despite her emotions, Officer Cameron doesn't have a full understanding of what happened in that fatal moment. But she knows more.
It's not just I hate that they're saying it's just part of the job. I get what they're trying to do. I get that they're trying to comfort her, but man, a kid just got unalived. A 2-year-old. Like I said, I get what they're trying to do, but it just seems for me, I don't know. It just feels so dismissive, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean, to what the kid is saying. I know they're not saying that it doesn't matter, but this is not a everyday occurrence. This isn't a it just happens type of situation. Someone just lost their 2-year-old who's unalived by the police officer who's supposed to be there to protect him. And I get it, they make mistakes, but I don't know.
And Kiana, who does not yet realize her son is deceased.
Oh man.
There's no way I can take your baby, so you need the medical coming. You gotta come with me, okay?
I will, but I need my baby.
Oh
I need
man.
my baby.
Yeah, I need you to sit down.
The only one right now who does know exactly what happened is Lieutenant Gawk himself, and he can barely bring himself to talk.
Hey, are you good? No, I'm not. You want me to stick with you? Talk to me, brother. Are they secure there? Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna hang out with you, okay? Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm right here with you, okay?
Meanwhile, newly arriving officers get a version of the incident that isn't entirely correct.
Best I can tell, correct me at any point if I'm wrong. Domestic.
Okay.
Kiana Miller was stabbed.
Okay.
There's a deceased adult male that's naked and a deceased child.
Okay.
Appears gunshot wounds.
He stabbed him in the head.
He stabbed him in the head and then
Got
shot the
spotted.
guy.
Yep.
Okay.
But of course, that's not what happened.
116, 550 is wanting to know if there's any more medical attention needed at the scene.
And they're lying.
I honestly don't know. I withdrew myself from it, so I know Kiana Miller had been stabbed.
And that's scary because it's like, how many of these situations have happened? And the cops have lied to cover it up. Even if the person who was there saw exactly what happened and, you know, the police department didn't believe them because obviously they will believe their own, it just makes you think about how many situations that happens in. Like, I get it. Everybody's emotional, but this ain't a situation. Like, you gotta take responsibility. I know she's trying to cover her partner and stuff like that, but still, somebody just lost their kid. Somebody just lost their kid. I don't.
Shot the suspected baby.
Wait. I'm getting here late. You shot the suspect?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's have a seat.
Lieutenant Gawk will later write that in the moment before taking the shot, he was in fear for the safety of the child, anyone else in the apartment, and himself.
Listen. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Decisions were made that were out of your control, okay? You did what you did. I don't know what happened, okay? So I don't want to go into it. But listen, trust that you made the right call, okay? To protect you and yours. Okay? Don't question your judgment. Don't do that to yourself.
Don't get me wrong. I do feel bad for him too. I do. Like, it was a big mistake, but it was a mistake. So I can only imagine how he's feeling right now.
Would later say that Anthony George, whom she'd been seeing for the last year, was intoxicated when she and Terrell arrived home that night. She told him she wanted to break up. Before long, he was straddling her, holding a knife to her neck, and demanding sexual relations. During the act, he started cutting her. At one point, she tried to escape with Terrell, but Anthony dragged them back inside.
You can't control what other people do and the decisions that they make. Okay? Know that. Know that whatever happened, you acted with your training and experience, okay? And you had to handle things, okay?
Notably, Anthony George served 35 days in jail for domestic battery only 5 months earlier. Back outside the apartment, Kiana's family is still in the dark about Terrell's fate.
I need my nephews in there. I need my nephew out there. Well, I'm not leaving until I get my nephew. Okay, can you get my nephew out of there? What do you, okay, that's besides the point. That's my sister and my nephew's in there, and I want him out here with me. There's no reason you can tell me no, sir. Why? My nephew does not need to be in a crime scene.
Kiana is taken to the hospital, where she is treated for 25 separate lacerations. According to the police report, hospital staff mistakenly told her family that Terrell was, quote, fine. Kiana herself says she learned the truth from her brother.
Come on, man. How do you mistakenly tell somebody that their deceased child is okay? That is not a mistake.
At which point she let out a piercing scream.
You good, brother? I know. All right. Hey, Nick's gonna be up there with you, okay? All right? You're good. You're good. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, buddy. Man. You're all right. You're all right. You're okay. Okay? Nick's gonna be up there. All right? We're gonna take care of this.
In a federal lawsuit filed against Lieutenant Gauck and the city of Macomb, Kiana Miller's lawyer said this officer fulfilled the promise of taking care of this by signing off on the deadly force investigation that later cleared Gauck of wrongdoing. To this day, Nick Gauck remains listed as a patrol lieutenant at the Macomb Police Department.
Can cameras go off now?
Wow.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Gauck and the city of Macomb have asked the court to dismiss Kiana's lawsuit. In a statement to the press, the Macomb Police Department chief said, "I don't think in any way, shape, or form anyone felt that the officer's intent was to go in there and hurt young Miller." After an unrelated incident, Kiana Miller pled guilty to aggravated battery in February 2026 and was sentenced to 30 months in prison. Watch our full
Wait,
videos
what?
as
Hold
they
on.
were
Let
originally
me go
made
back.
with
What is going on?
Kiana's law. The court to dismiss Kiana's lawsuit. In a statement to the press, the Macomb Police Department chief said, "I don't think in any way, shape, or form anyone felt that the officer's intent was to go in there and hurt young Miller." After an unrelated incident, Kiana Miller pled guilty to aggravated battery in February 2026 and was sentenced to 30 months in prison.
Why would they add that in there? Why is that important to this whole entire situation? Why? You don't even have to put this in this video. This has nothing to do with what's going on here. Also, like I said, I feel bad for the officer because I don't think his intent. I don't know this guy. I don't think his intent was to go in there and hurt anybody. He made a mistake, but even in making mistakes, for any regular citizen, there are consequences for those too. You don't think people have mistakenly unalived someone, mistakenly hit someone with their car, mistakenly done stuff, and they still did time for it? And he couldn't even get their department couldn't even get a lawsuit for that. Someone lost their kid. And I'm not going to say that it is. I don't know the lady who unfortunately lost her kid too. I feel bad for it. But this could have been the beginning of this snowball effect going into this moment of where she assaulted someone. I don't know her history, but losing a kid isn't something people just get over. That do affect people. And the fact that you tried to make the police department, take accountability for it, even if it's in a lawsuit and you still couldn't get that, it almost is like my kid wasn't even worth anything. My kid didn't matter. This has probably been one of the hardest body cam videos I've ever had to sit through. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't get it, man. From the lies that happened to cover each other up to the fact that they just was like, no, we're not gonna get a lawsuit. Whatever, the kid's gone. It's not his fault. I don't know, man. This is it's crazy. But anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments section. I appreciate your comments. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the hype video, and man, prayers out to the kid's family. That man, it's crazy. But anyways, be safe, y'all. Prayers out to you guys as well. Have a great day.